Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. In review today is Marvel Studios' Eternals on 4K Blu-ray. Let's take a look at the tech specs. It was shot on 4.5K, it's got a 4K DI, the aspect ratio is 239:1 with no switching aspect ratio for the IMAX scenes, it's a 66GB disc, it has a Dolby Atmos soundtrack, the runtime is 156 minutes and it's rated 12. In terms of picture quality, from the very beginning of the movie, it becomes apparent how noticeably dull and dark the HDR grading makes the image look compared to the Blu-ray, with the film's colour palette barely benefiting from increased saturation, resulting in a muted and flat appearance. Chloe Zhao, the director of this movie, additionally directed Nomadland, which also features a lot of on-location filming with natural lighting and realistic colour tones, a style which Zhao and a cinematographer appear to have brought to this film, and a possible reason why this image is duller and darker than previous Marvel movies. Even in brighter environments and with the application of HDR, colours still aren't particularly bold or vibrant, and the image remains pretty dim and underwhelming. There are some hints of bolder colours coming from Evening and Sunsets, Icarus's laser eyes and the outdoor scenes in Australia, but these won't blow you away. Blacks have more of a dark greyish appearance, and in the darkest of scenes the field of depth can be reduced, with the foreground blending in with the background, making for a flat looking image. The 2160p resolution does still offer increased refinement on skin textures, revealing wrinkles, pores and hairs in close-ups, alongside good detailing on the elaborate costume designs, displaying all the intricate patterns on the Eternals armour. When it comes to the visual effects, they're a bit hit and miss. Some elements like the Deviants looked a little false and unrealistic, whilst others like Arishem and the Celestial coming out of the Earth looked pretty impressive. Moving on to the audio quality, with this disc being from Disney, the Dolby Atmos soundtrack that's included in this presentation does suffer from Disney-itis, meaning the viewer will have to turn the volume up a few notches above reference level to get the full experience. Once adjusted though, the mix produces a decent amount of LFE, and every punch that Gilgamesh throws has a great sense of weight, and every blast that Kingo shoots from his fingers produces an authoritative boom. The high speakers get some good use and are quite effective. A couple of highlights include Arishem's voice, which booms overhead with some nice bass tones, and when Icarus cuts the domo in half using his laser eyes. The surround channels carry most of the action, with set pieces like the battle with the Deviants in the Amazon offering some nice spatial awareness. When there isn't much action though, and it's more dialogue based, the soundtrack doesn't have much to offer in terms of spaciousness, and can tend to feel a bit 2D. Dialogue is rendered cleanly and clearly, and Ramin Djawadi's musical score comes through effectively and some good prioritisation. To summarise, I'll give the picture a 6.2. With the image having a dim and dark appearance and the film's colour palette lacking vibrancy, the picture isn't over-satisfying and could leave many viewers disappointed. There are still some appreciative improvements to detail and clarity, alongside some subtle tonal enhancements from the HDR grading, but it's all not enough to give it the wow factor. And I'll give the audio a 7.8. After adjusting the volume, the track produces some ample bass response, decent surround activity and appreciative high speaker usage. So these are my thoughts on Eternals on 4K Blu-ray. Will you be picking this one up? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoy this type of content, why don't consider subscribing, as I have new videos out every week. Thanks for watching guys, enjoy your movies, bye!